I want to go to you on this, Kurt, on Breitbart itself and sort of their reach, because people, Republicans will say all the time when we interview them on TV, I never heard of them. I never heard of Steve Bannon. I don't know anything about them. This is their reach as of June of this year. 10.76 million unique visitors, which is down 53% from November of 2016. They ranked number 60 among U.S.-based sites, according to the Washington Post. And then just to put them in perspective in terms of scale, Fox News reaches 93 million households. Sinclair Broadcasting, which broadcasts the White House propaganda from Boris Epstein and forces stations to take it, reaches 83 million households. One America News, which Sarah Palin used to have a show on, reaches 30 million households. Breitbart.com, and it's apples to oranges. So it's not, it's kind of apples to oranges when you talk ratings versus users. They reach that 10.76 million. And little InfoWars, our friend Alex Jones, reaches 3.4 million unique visitors. So on scale, is Breitbart poised to be truly competitive with the much bigger outlets like Sinclair and Fox?
Well, I think right there you explain the rationale of why Steve is so interested in potentially going down the TV route, because there's no substitute for getting that scale of audience when you have the opportunity to be on television. And if you're truly going to compete with the Fox Newses and really what Sinclair has been doing and expanding into local markets, that you're going to have to be on television. And I think that you're seeing Steve continue what really started a year ago, which is, remember, before Donald Trump won this election, everybody was talking about the idea that if Trump loses, he will team up with Steve Bannon and start what we've called Trump TV. And I think you're seeing now Steve continue that conversation, and he has the benefit of a billionaire on his side. And it's not about, I think Gabe put it really well, how you calculate what the profit is very, that's in the eye of the beholder. If you can impact change, if you can influence policy, if you can completely reshape a political party, that's worth a lot more potentially than any particular advertising revenue in any quarter of a year. And I think that's the key X factor. If Mercer's going to open up the pocket and cut big checks, they're going to be able to make some serious impact.
Let me ask you this quick to stay with you for a second, Kurt. What does, Steve Bannon, what does he want? Is he ideological like Robert Mercer, or does he just want to make money?
Oh, I don't think it's about money. If that were the case, he would have stayed at Goldman Sachs all these years ago, and retired off of Seinfeld royalties. I think for Steve, he's laid it out very clearly. It's about destroying the establishment, destroying all the pillars that he believes have kept America in this globalist type of mentality. He wants to completely obliterate everything.
Yeah, he's a Leninist, after all, self-described.